What's going on? Everyone is welcome to come back and help coin your crypto. I'm Ripple Van Winkle, and I'm your boss. Maybe you're having a great day now. I'm happy that it's Friday and the weekend is almost here. I like the weekend a lot. I really do. I just want it to be payday on Friday, but November is no longer the start of a 3-paycheck month. I'm looking forward to that. Plus, I got a little holiday time and came back about 50 hours early for one of these checks. It will be a great month, and I'm already planning some vacations for November. The week of Thanksgiving is usually the one I take off, and we get Thursday and Friday off, so why not just take 3 days off? I can get 5 days off, which is even better because I have the weekends off. After 3 days, I won't be able to paint for 9 days. Now I'm going to talk about that price in this movie. We're going to talk about Ripple going all in. That's right, parents are taking off their gloves. They're coming in swinging and all in, and stupid all the rowdy makes a very important point here. I thought I would cover it. It was really mean to Gary Gensler on Bloomberg while they waited for you to find this clip. We broke out of our present day areas. We had to test again. From here on out, it goes up. Unfortunately, we still need you to remember them. As for getting to 2.5 trillion, I don't think it will have enough power to push Bitcoin back above 74 trillion. This is something to keep an eye on in case Bitcoin drops one more time. It hasn't been taken off the table yet and won't be until Bitcoin breaks above 74. That's something you should remember. As always, I'm being honest, and it's clear that my money is still sitting on the sides. Yes, everyone plays a different role. If the markets don't go back down, my money stays on the sidelines. It won't go back down into the crypto markets, but if prices do drop, I can use that money to put it into the crypto markets. How come I can do that? Personally, I've been shopping since 2017 and I'm in a great place. Does the fact that I'm doing something mean that's the right way for you to go about it? I want you to remember that we have over $5 billion worth of Bitcoin and Ethereum alternatives that are about to run out today. This could cause big changes in the markets. That's when we'll talk about Bitcoin's last drop before it goes on an absolute tear, which is still to come. I want you to be aware of this and not get scared out of your current holdings or worried that the bull run will end and the bull cycle is over, because trust me, it's all part of the plan. Everything is part of the plan. Institutions are moving into the Bitcoin markets and buying up assets at the lowest possible cost. There's an important message, R3. Yes, R3 wants to sell their firm. It was great for R3 to have a lot of XRP that they didn't do anything with. Everyone was happy. Everyone switched to hip hop and pumping XTC. Don't forget that I don't hold any XTC. It was never my cup of tea. What R3 said, they might cross the street and start building out on top of XTC. Well, nothing has really come from what R3 said. They said that the crypto and digital assets market is moving a lot more slowly than they thought it would. They also said something along the lines of, there are no partnerships. There are no businesses. No one is moving. No one is joining in. No one is building. Now R3 wants to sell their business. It sounds like they stole a bunch of money from XTC, and they told them they could build on top of it. Because of this, they made the saw from XRP. If you remember the case with Ripple spread to XTC. Since then, they haven't done anything and are trying to get out of it quickly. I thought it was Paul Barry's network putting this out in British Bloomberg. They aimed at Gary Gensler. This video clip has probably already been seen by you. If not, you should check it out. Listen as they talk about leaks. One thing former President Trump said was that he might like you, which I'm sure doesn't come as a surprise to you, Caroline. I'll let you go to your next question. There is a lot to do during your time period, which ends in June 2026. But will it last until then? Many people think it might not, and they are cruel. Why don't we have reporters like this in the US? Look at how angry he looks. That face tells you everything you need to know. Gary was no longer pleased. He's probably really mad that he was sent straight to this interview. She says things like, your time period ends at 26. Do you really think you'll be there that long? A lot of people don't, so he thought you could move on to the next question. He doesn't need to do anything about it. That the people are more important. Senator Bill Hagerty has introduced a new bill in Congress that aims to set up clean. There are rules and guidelines for safe coins in the US. The Ripple RLUSD is ready, and it's even more ready because it runs on the XRP ledger and its original token is XRP. This isn't always a protection though. This factor is ready to be added by Ripple. They are only waiting for rules or readability to let them know if they can. I find it funny because I don't think we don't have clarity on USDC, USDT. We don't know much about any strong coins out there, but you already know what Ripple is and how it works. Everything is done through the books. So here is the draft rule. As I told you, I think this stable coin will come after. Yes, I did. I then got a text from a former Ripple employee saying that they think the solid claim might be coming next month. Pay attention to this. It is hard for Vladimir Putin and those brick and mortar countries to get across the US because it is the world's reserve forex. This might just make us look better as a backup currency. It will make more people want to buy bonds, not just US treasuries, but stable coins will also make more people want to buy us dollars around the world. We need the right rules in place here in the US. We need jail security. The Biden and Harris administrations have done everything they can to make that kind of jail impossible. This will start to weaken the Democrats' position on cryptocurrency and put us back in charge of the motor force. If the dollar wants to keep its status as a reserve currency, it needs to do what it needs to do. Yes, and you're right that we might see these kinds of rules from the current head of the Securities and Exchange Commission. Or is this making the point that now that there is a new CC head, it is clear that this bill will pass? By then, it will be time for a new management team. Stablecoin rules are on the way, and then Ken Newsom shared this and tagged Sean McBride. He said that he was a former director at Ripple. What do you think about the XRP ETF and the safe coin? Do you think XRP will do well in 2025? He says he thinks the ETF will come out next month. I had it coming in 2025 because I know how those governments work, especially as we head towards the end of the year, and a lot of them leave office. That's what you mean when you say holiday he is. However, asking ETF is next year. He's saying that XRP will really take off next year. We agree with what he says about RLUSD being popular with the whole crypto market. He thinks it will be a lot of fun. Here's what I'm telling you 2025 is the R of XRP. I get on the One Stay streams every Wednesday to make sure you remember this. It has always been the R of XRP. It never turned into 2024. I said that from the beginning of this year when I started making those films in the first quarter, telling people what to expect and moving the video's appearance up. I think the video's title turned into a message about the crypto markets that looked like it was from 2024. When I told you that you should have bought Bitcoins earlier this year, that XRP wouldn't go, a lot of people said mean things.